What's up? It's your boy J Varsity, back at it with episode 2 of NBA Talk. Now, in this segment, we're going to be talking about the Minnesota Timberwolves, and particularly Andrew Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins, in particular, is not exactly happy with how things are being run right now. He's not happy that now he's being reduced to the third option. And I think it's kind of messed up. As soon as they bring in Jimmy Butler, they automatically make him the primary scorer, and then they make Karl Anthony Towns the second option. But let alone Andrew Wiggins has been there for who knows how long after being traded from the Cleveland Cavaliers for Kevin Love. I would be kind of mad if I'm Andrew Wiggins. I mean, basically, the Minnesota Timberwolves just basically told them we can't trust you to be the second option. He's not getting as many touches I would like to see him get. I believe he has more potential than what people think that he actually has. I mean, he's still young, people. Like give him a chance. The fact that he was reduced to a third option, it should be alarming to him. And now, according to sources, there are a lot of teams that will be interested in Andrew Wiggins this coming off season. Excuse me for my stuttering. And if I'm Andrew Wiggins, I'm looking at my options carefully, not automatically assuming that I will leave, because who knows the situation coming this offseason. But Tom Thibodeau, you're bringing everybody that you had on the 2011 Bulls onto the Timberwolves, and you're just expecting Andrew to be cool with all of it. First you bring in Jimmy Butler, then you bring in Taj Gibson, then you bring Derrick Rose, and what do you think? Andrew Wiggins is just supposed to be cool with it now that you made Jimmy Butler the primary option? And that's another thing, with all the talent that this team has, why is Jimmy Butler being depended on in the fourth quarter so much? Like the fourth quarter, that should be all Wiggins and Karl Anthony Towns' time. They should be taking over the fourth quarter. But unfortunately, this team's been going up and down, which is pretty normal. I wasn't expecting this team to be so great right off the jump. Like at best, I wanted this team to be a fourth or fifth seed. Like don't get it out of your head and assume that they were gonna be the third, second, or even the first team in the West. Like get that out of your head right now. They still got time to become that. They still got the potential, but not to be a number one seed right now. Karl Anthony Towns, he's a monster. Jimmy Butler, we know what he can do. Big time players make big time plays. But Andrew Wiggins, to me, is being underappreciated for what he does. And to me, the Minnesota Timberwolves just might lose out on what could be a very prime player in Andrew Wiggins. Because trust me, if he feels underappreciated here, best you believe there will be a lot of teams looking forward to getting Andrew Wiggins. A lot of teams would kill for Andrew Wiggins. Because Andrew Wiggins still believes that he could put up what to be believed is all-star numbers. But even though everybody points their faults of Andrew Wiggins, you gotta remember, it ain't like he's retiring tomorrow. But anyway, what I think is messed up, I feel like he's being underappreciated. And if the Minnesota Timberwolves don't fix this situation, they're going to lose out on a big star if he goes somewhere else. I still think this Timberwolves team could be really good. I still think they could be really good. Possibly the third best team in the West if Oklahoma City all of a sudden breaks up after next year. But anyway, man, that's my opinion. I think it's messed up. I think he needs to get a little more appreciation and a little more touches. But yo, that's it for this episode. This is your boy J Varsity, and I'll see y'all on the flip side. Peace.